Welcome to Tibalt's Apprentice. And well, after being beaten mercilessly by the metagame, which consists of wizards, and more wizards, I find it useful to go back in Historic and choose another deck. We're actually not facing wizards this time, we're facing the Colossal Hammer. And so, we've resorted to 9 live Solemnity. However, as you can see, this is simply nothing but luck of the draw, because I managed to draw just what I needed, just in time, to end this game rather quickly. A good reason to not give up immediately is because if you're playing something and you have the chance, something like this, you can draw into your win condition. Actually, speaking of win condition, this does have a win condition. I am playing Lich's Mastery in it. I don't know if that's quite a win condition, more of a do not lose condition. It takes a little bit of setup. That was a little bit of setup right there. Obviously, it was probably going to be a mill deck that I was going to be up against, and I didn't like being able to not to target me. Though Tasha's Hideous Laughter would have hit anybody. Anyhow, on to the next game. So this one's going to take a little bit longer, I believe. Very effective for getting lots of mana out, that Druid is. Especially in this deck when you can start off with a Leyline on the board. Again, these are playing some of my favorite cards. And maybe not the best example of a deck you should burn your wild cards on, but I'm having fun with it. And we get to see a few different of the new cards in here, and so on. Ouch. Gonna take that out right now, huh? Well, luckily I drew another one. So what do you guys think about Standard being extended for another year? Far from being a fix for the game, it does bring up the idea of I can run my decks a little bit longer, but there isn't any support. At least it doesn't feel like there's a lot of support for the game. We'll have to see what else Wizards does. Got a chance to play at Game Hub and at Collector Legion. And that was the hot topic these days, was how Standard's being extended. I think, as not original thought, somebody else pointed this out to me, I'm sure there will be some more changes that will come up later. Some ban announcements and so on, because simply extending the rotation out another year is not enough to fix this. This whole past year, Wizards, Hasbro, whoever, has dug themselves fairly deep in a hole and scrambling to get out. That's not even including the whole Pinkerton thing or the Magic 30. All things that we don't need to cover here, because this is about actually playing the game. So, anyhow, leave in the comments below what your thoughts are or what else they could do to improve or continue Standard. Yeah. So anyhow, getting back to the game at hand, which I probably should be talking about, I am drawing a crap ton of cards, and I'm not seeing my Lich's Mastery. So, I think, though, 9 lives will be enough now that I've already got the Solemnity on board. And this is why I don't feel quite so bad, because there is a win condition, and there is a glass cannon effect here where, obviously, somebody that plays a Divine Purge or something of that nature, or a Farewell, can easily kill me. But luckily, not everybody's playing those right now. And after complaining so much about Wizards, you notice that we're not facing any Wizards decks. It's odd how this whole matchup thing goes. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we all know the matchups are fixed, and so is the shuffler. But anyhow, we'll save those for topics for another time. At this point, we've managed to get a few wins a little too quickly. We'll slow down on this one. Anyhow, hope you're all doing well. Sorry about the inconsistent content of the channel these days. A lot going on with my father-in-law breaking his hip and coming back home, and so on. So actually, that'll be tomorrow morning. He'll be coming home. So I did want to put a video out. I did want to say thank you to those of you that have purchased Magic cards from Dark Ritual on TCG Player. Dark Ritual, of course, is me. And a huge thank you to those of you that I did get a chance to go out and play with this past week. I think I managed to win, 3 out of my 5 games, so that was exciting for me. At any rate, let's go with the dark theme here. We already have Tibalt as our avatar. Let's get something spooky. I think the Fisherman's a little bit more spooky. Yeah, that'll do. Anyhow, thanks for joining me for this very brief episode. Bye.